Tonight, from Brooklyn, New York, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Bronco offense with Drew Lock from Missouri in charge.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the one being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week.
24-yard line.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 69 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is...
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
A gain of 4. It's now second down.
On second down, Metcalf. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down.
From the gun, Pittman into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he is all the way up past the 25.
The 3rd down.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Block will try again on second down. Open man Hamler, that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and
looking to throw on 2nd down. Lock. Open man. He completes it to Judy. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Throwing now is Lock. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, it's Locke. This is the tight end fan. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 14 yards.
4-yard line.
Now Locke again. He completes this to Sutton. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run it with Jacobs.
7-yard line.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Josh Jacobs.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd.
Shotgun snap to Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he will have the Broncos first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Ball carrier.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
3 brings up 3rd and 10.
Locke working out of the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Makes the score Broncos 3, Patriots nothing.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me,
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
People say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down now. Metcalf breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. 30, 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
First down Broncos as Locke finds Judy.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Locke looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
throwing on second down. Locke is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Third and 5.
From the gun, Locke. That's caught left side by Judy. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, first and 10. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7. Broncos 3.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Second and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Here's Locke to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has helped them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
15. First down, Patriots.
They'll run on first down. Metcalf. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 30.
Looking to throw on second down. Pittman, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's third down and 12.
On third down, Pittman into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On first down, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He was credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Operating from the gun. Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
From the gun. Locke. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on third and 2. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end.
Locke pass.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
It's second and inches. At the
on play action, Locke. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosazon to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On first down, Pittman. And his throw's going to be incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
To throw again, Pittman. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Shaq Thompson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And it's third down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pittman gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Brought out a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Locke. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. Jaron Reed in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
First down, New England.
Throwing on first down, Pittman. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Pittman. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry.
Pittman's
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Locke. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
The ball carrier.
So we've come due to time constraints. We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Patriots 7.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides certainly. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It's the man traded by the Patriots, Chandler Jones. In there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Throwing on 3rd and long. Pittman. Catch is made by Harry. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 1st and 10, Pittman. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Back to throw. Pittman. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
The 30-yard line.
To throw again. Pittman. Got a man open. That's Harry. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
It's a gain of 10. And a Patriot first down.
Looking to throw. Pittman. He'll find Metcalf. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Off play action. Pittman. That's complete right side to Asiasi. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the Broncos' 35.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to dive.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
On the play.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, Pittman. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson.
Back to throw. Pittman. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. DeForest Buckner, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
A loss of 11 yards.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
17-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd.
Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This is Fant on the short completion. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Locke. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
31-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Here's Jacobs. Now, this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Locke to throw on 3rd and 1. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. To throw it is Locke. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On 1st down, Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
To throw on 3rd down. Locke. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Aldrich Rosas on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this fourth quarter deficit.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The 46-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, New England.
Back to throw again. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Odell Beckham. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic. But usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height,
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. With it on the return is Logan. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Drew Lock, sack.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of him had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead.
13.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Locke. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Westbrook now on the return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Pittman. That's caught over the middle by Asiasi. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41.
On 2nd down, Metcalf. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side-eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
47-yard line.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lock now on first down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Metcalf. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. From the gun, Pittman. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is Hamler on the receiving end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 2.
He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Lock to throw. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Got a man open, it's Sutton.
Lark's pass, complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Locke looks to throw it again.
And remember, field goal does him no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon.
That's good.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he stays up. Able to push his way through. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
To throw is Locke. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. That time he was looking for Jerry Judy, but now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
One final try for Locke. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You know, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Patriots, they pick up win number 7 on